Hello and welcome along, everybody. I've just realised one of my lights isn't on, so I've got a black side of my face. Oh, I got a microphone. I've got a microphone. That's a positive, chat. We're starting off well. If all we've got is a failing light, oh god, that's bright. How are we all? I hope you've all had a good evening. We're champions. Yeah, it's coming home. Not only is it coming home, that means we're defending, champ. We managed to. I saw the sort of the 75th through to the 99th minute, and it was still 1-1. So I'm very pleased to hear that, Farmer Kev. Hey, Tom Smith, 14053. Welcome along. Did we win it in penalties, Farmer Kev, or did we actually win it in extra time? Hey, Farmer Karen, welcome along. Have we got anybody coming in? We do have some people watching on the vertical and the horizontal on YouTube. But we're working our way in. Waylon Timlick, welcome along. Right, is there anything? Let's have a look over here. What I really want, what I'd really like to do is look at and see if there's any productions, British productions. I want British productions at the moment because I have got to have a look at Saxlingham. It is awesome. Fantastic map. However, it suffers from the same thing that so many maps do these days. It lacks it lacks productions, which is unfortunate. Hey Hugo, I'm doing well, thank you. It ended 3-1 in penalties. England actually did well in penalties. Wow. Right, I think we'll start. Start. So yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, so I've had a look at Saxlingham. I did a first look on it earlier this evening. I haven't edited it yet. I'm going to edit it for bed tonight. Mr. Gaming, thank you for renewing your membership for your 24th month. 2 full years as a channel member. Thank you so much for your support. It is awesome. Hey, Mark B747, welcome along. Got an error message. Oh, have I? Why have I got an error message under the... What is that error message? I can't see the error message. Let me just full screen that. I can't read that error message. We are still sponsored by Doomsday if anybody wants to go and play it. I'm not doing any more sponsorships after this though. I think the appetite for taking part in them has dwindled on the channel. My seat up a bit. I think the appetite for doing them has dwindled. So yeah, this will be my last sponsorship for a while. When I was doing the daytime streams, it was a very different thing. So proud of, yeah, absolutely Mystic. Hey Jesse's, welcome along. Andrew Allen, welcome along. Application error, client side exceptions, courtesy browser console for more information. I wonder which one that's actually in. What have I got selected at the moment? It disappears with that. Let's see if refreshing it sorts it. Okay, that seems to be working now. I think that's fixed it. Does that fix it? I think that's fixed it. I hope that's fixed it. Right. Hey, Joseph Anderton, welcome along. Your first time ever making it to live stream. Yay! I have started a little bit late tonight. Hey, Cavalier Roy, welcome along. I have not had a look at, managed to have a look at the thing you sent me over yet. I wish I had. I got sent over Saxlingham as well and need to do a first look. Right, we... I am so sorry for destroying your name here. Makanya Mofakeng. Thank you for joining us. I apologize if I have massacred your name there. I'm so sorry. Right, what are we doing today? We should be planting stuff. We got to sell stuff as well. Oh, and we are tedding stuff. So, yeah. But we should get to the seeding today once we've sold off the remainder of this. Might need to feed the cows as well. I'll make sure we mix up enough to feed the cows. Funny, when I've watched first stream and after a while, poof, welcome to a completely different farm. Well, that might be happening again, because as I said, I had a first look at Saxingham. Oh, God. As a map for a realism experiment, it is perfect. As a map for a series, it is perfect. It is just a cracking map. It will need, as I said, I said this in my review as well, on my first look as well, the only thing it lacks is productions. There is space to do it. So, government are giving it back, really? That is way too late for businesses to do. So, it looks like it would be an interesting map also. But plots for lines replaceables have been taken into account. Yeah, and that to me is the big saving grace of Saxingham, is that there is a large, there's areas to put the placeables. The way I will be doing it is very similar to the way I did it on Oakbridge. I will be going in, adding the productions, and then setting them to being purchasable productions. I think that is the best way for me to go and set up a map. I also think I might do a tutorial on how to do it, because there's so many maps that lack productions that those who want to set up a map for productions, I think would like to know how to do it. What I will say is, if you're on a British map, it's going to become much easier post November, post the expansion, because of course we're actually going to have some British productions at that point. So they will fit much better into a map. But I'd quite like to build some British productions at this point. The area is still there in this view, but very faint. It seems to be working in general, so we'll leave it running. I don't know how long we have left to run that for. I mean, we've had so this is the other reason. We've had one person other than me sign up for this sponsorship, and the guaranteed payment. The reason why I haven't done the sponsored stream is because the guaranteed payment is appalling. Yeah, we've had one person sign up. We have 2 days left on it, roughly, and I have no time to stream it. So, new field types as well, most likely for said productions. Oh, yes, yeah. Well, we're gonna have onions and we're gonna have fish, so I think we need fish and chips. If we don't have the ability to make fish and chips when we're doing fish and we're doing potatoes, I will be annoyed. Hey, Weeping Willow, welcome along. Hey, AC Gaming Only, welcome along. It was a very close game, Farmer Kev. As I said, I got to watch sort of the last. Well, I got to watch about a quarter of an hour of it. Yeah, how much more British is fish and chips? Sea Beast! Cheers! Full English breakfast, but without the meat. Yeah. It is a pity we can't have a slaughterhouse. Fish and chips would be sick. Have a chip shop to deliver to. Exactly. Or actually, you deliver fish and you deliver chips to the chip shop. Hello, DG Hiff. Welcome along. Fish and bacon. Bacon loaded fries. Hey, Gamer Dragon. Welcome along. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. I could spend... is it a good idea? Yes, I think it's a good idea. Exclamation mark FS25 as well if you want to do it and support the channel. But I do I do recommend it because I love this. I play this game a lot. There's some stonking maps coming out at the moment. We need to go to the idea before the map releases get, and there's not enough time for them to implement that before the map releases. Weeping Willow. I would have needed to have said that to them months ago. I read PM says no plans for next year bank holiday as of yesterday. Yeah, I'm not. There's no. There wouldn't be a bank holiday tomorrow, definitely. A, because Parliament would need to agree that, and that is not happened. Parliament isn't sitting today. And B, it's not enough warning for businesses to acclimatise or to you know, prepare for said bank holiday. Thanks to your videos, I've been catching up. I have 180 hours in a realism style mapping road. Fantastic. Yeah, as I said, Saxlingham I think would make a fantastic realism map. I'm half tempted to play it both, do both the series on it and do a and do the realism experiment, because I could do separate farms. There is space for me to do more than one farm, which is crazy. It's also not where I thought it was. I thought Saxlingham was to the northeast of me, closer to Holt. It is not. It's actually south of Norwich. The map is based south of Norwich. And the starting farm I have driven past more times than I can count. Got a sore throat, but not as irritating now. That's good. Evening, Mystic. Have I seen Martin Emma Gamer's map? I have not seen Martin's map. I didn't know Martin was making a map. That's awesome. Almost filled the front trailer. Oh yeah, 112 liters. This does fill this quite quickly, despite the huge size we've got. Do you have the dreaded check engine light, or am I seeing things? I have the dreaded check engine light. This my electric Volvo needs repairs. Like me with Herefordshire map, I'm dead gutted that it's not ever making it to console. Yeah, well, this is the thing. So, Saxthorpe is a map that I have driven through multiple times. It is absolutely on a road that I take from mine to my parents. Dodge tires. Okay. I will check that out, Mystic. Hello, Agro Videos. Welcome along. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Steethy. I hope you're doing well as well. I am doing all right. Been a busy old weekend. I went to saw Fantastic Four yesterday, which I very much enjoyed. Felt very much like an early Marvel movie, you know, along the lines of the first Iron Man. Really worked well that way. So I enjoyed it. And the interesting thing to me about it is it felt a much bigger movie than any of the previous Fantastic Four movies. Although, having said that, I also have not seen Fantastic. I'm actually more excited about seeing the Roger Corman made for $1 million Fantastic Four than I am ever seeing Fantastic. I wonder when Farmstead Briscoe will send his map to Giants. I would, once it's ready, I would guess. I think putting it on itch first, there will be a lot of problems will get ironed out from it, which will be good. Evening, Hikers 42, welcome along. Question is, worth fertilizing grass fields? I think it is. You'll get a higher yield off them, Joseph. I would get a roller though and roll them once you've cut them. That is a really cheap way of doing it. And if you've got cows, I would also recommend using slurry to fertilize them, or even better, put the slurry through a BGA, make the money from the BGA, and then use the digestate to fertilize them. As a way to make a ton of money. That works brilliantly. Well, I want to get a BGA on here because we don't have one at the moment, and we would make so much if we got the BGA on here. But the BGA itself is $500,000 on this map, so we can't afford that at the moment. Must be nearly full on this back trailer. How much we got left in here? We got 159,000 liters. Yep, there we go. So I reckon one more load off here should do this. Been meaning to catch you live here for a while. You're my go-to guy on YouTube. It's just trying to catch you when Joel Verso isn't live, as I think you go live. Yeah, Joel is somebody I've just discovered. He's also a Norfolk-based creator. He's really nice, and yeah, I've been really enjoying his stuff when I've been reading into him. So. Really pleased to have discovered him. I was tracked to meeting yesterday. Today, Unimog meeting with the world record location in Lohberg, where is the highest density of Unimogs in the whole world. Oh wow! Hey, Austin Owens, welcome along. Yeah, the map is Alma, Missouri. Anybody who's asking. This is another map with a good map edge. A look at that and you wouldn't know that that's the edge of the map. Callum Hunter just got into FS25 after coming across your Forestry Friday videos. Is it worth getting a wheel and a joystick? Especially if you're doing forestry, yes. I find the immersion just increases with a wheel and a joystick. I really do. That's the map I'm using on FS22. My BGA isn't making you any money at all. Really? Was watching the Vineyard series. Awesome. There is something wrong with that bridge. That's the second time driving up to that. What is... No, that's the... Is that because it's got a lip? Because there's one heck of a lip there. That... I think that might be because it's got a lip. Can't park that, no. I heard that Unimogs and MB tracks were included in FS25. Well, the rumor is, and the seeming confirmation at FarmCon is that we're getting Mercedes tractors certainly in the next DLC. Yeah, that definitely seems to be a lip bounce. Right, how's our... So we got this working on here. This we're gonna get doing the windrowing in a bit. We've not got anything out there running, which we shouldn't have at the moment. Oh yeah, that's the thing. We've got to build a seed thing. Yeah, it's producing digestate membrane methane. I put it on selling and sold, but no money. So I stored it and sold it that way, but still, oh, weird. We're not making huge amounts per trailer on here. But we've got no other use for the digestate. I would prefer, I think, to put our digestate through to put our silage through a BGA and make money off it. But yeah, at the moment it's not making massive amounts. Am I gonna update Alma? No, I have no plans to update Alma because it requires a new save. Since we've been out of the loop for the last, well, long time. Is precision farming fixed? Precision farming appears to be fixed. It had an update, so no energy output. I don't own the BGA. Or not for you, D. Okay. Hey, Loma Ranger, welcome along. Need to add to my massive mods mess. Hey, Thefisherj, welcome along. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. I'm not sure, but bottom left of the screen I have an error in OBS. Oh, hang on. Bottom. Oh, hang on. That's throne. Where's my throne? Yeah, that's my throne alert. I have to turn that off for now then. Oh no, there it is. It's back. Oh, it's just sitting behind the throne alert. Throne. T-H-R-O-N-E. Throne. If you want to know what throne is, exclamation mark wishlist. You never know, there might be something on there you might like to buy. Did I take Baldur's Gate off it? I don't know if I take a Baldur's Gate off there yet. Chicken suit? There is a chicken suit on there because I still need to do a stream in a chicken suit. Back from the ads finally. Thank you. Hey, good ITK, welcome along. Chicken soup when playing 7 days. Just a try. I need to do a stream in a chicken soup. DJ Hef, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Evening Crofter, welcome along. How are you doing? Well, that would be a foul way to pull viewers in, indeed. Oh, that needs to go down. Fuck like a chicken also. I might bring it back the sound alert, the chicken dance sound alert. I'm good, thank you, Crofter. I'm doing well. Back to work tomorrow, having not achieved as much as I wanted to for the second weekend in a row. Would it be interesting if we had Germany in the final? Nah, that's just cliche. I put 8 hours on a forage wagon and not done a full year yet. Yeah, I am. Hydrate. Cheers. Hang on, IDK. Basically, the little amount that we should end up leaving in here will be perfect to feed the cows. We beat them last. Hey. Might get all of this in actually. That is not a huge amount. How much have we got left? 100. Wow, there's still 100,000 liters in here. I think this must be just about full. We're not there yet. Not there yet. Down to 95,000 though. We know we'll fit about 30 to 40,000. So I think we're going to be left with about 50,000 overall. Yeah. Whopping 9 liters left in the bucket. Am I hearing the Christmas music? No, I'm not. What map am I using? This is Alma, Missouri! Exclamation mark map. I think what I might do is Saxling them. Do a series, and then once I finish doing a series, we'll do real experiment on it. It's how my mind is working at the moment. And it's 5,000. Austin Owens 327. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. We've got 13,380 followers on Twitch now. Switched over from YouTube. Nice. You see Bumps in Briscoe's map that's coming soon. I have it, John. I am. I've done a first look on it. I recorded that this afternoon. That will be available tomorrow afternoon. So my video tomorrow at 3 p.m. is going to be map first look at Bumps in Briscoe's map, which is excellent. I am. His map is just gorgeous. As a map creator, he's probably one of my favorite in FS25 at the moment. His is just, the map is beautiful. The edges are almost perfect. The map does lack productions, which is unfortunate. But the farms are nice. The area is spot on. It is just, yeah, it is awesome. We are almost there with this trailer. I think we're going to be, oh wow, we are under 50,000 left. That's good, because that's maybe 2 trailers worth of cow feed. Right, we pushed some chaff over the edge. Yeah, there we go. Right, I think that's that job done. I don't think we need to sell any more silage beyond this. It wouldn't be a full trailer anyway. Johan van der Merwe? I'm not sorry for mangling your last name. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. If you're waiting till Bumps in Briscoe gets his map on all platforms before doing the ARIA, I might do a series. I think Steam Fan, that's probably a good way to go, is do the series on it with its early release on H.io, and then do the realism experiment on it once it's fully released. I think that would be a very good way of taking 2 bites from the pie. I think it is an almost perfect realism experiment map. I don't know which farm I would buy straight off the bat. The starting farm is nice, but isn't very customizable. Whereas the rest of the map, the farms seem to be customizable. Yeah, so we're gonna have a look at the bridge this time and see what happens and see why. Right, it is this bridge. What? Awesome. Oh, there it is. It was just enough to make it jump and slow down. That's interesting. The trailer's open. Why is the trailer open? Yeah, I overloaded it. Be interesting to see. And now it's closed. That is very weird. You could do some terraform. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some terraforming. Actually, while that's emptying, I think I've got terraform anywhere on here. So come through onto here. There we go. Empty it out. Super slow drive to see how the trucks interacts with it. It was just a lip. Oh, I've just realized I burnt my arms today. Ow. There we go. Lovely and smooth. Also realism. Yeah. Really red up here. Right, now I can get on with doing some seeding. We need to put a seed and a fertilizer. Seed and fertilizer storage. I haven't put... I've only just realised, Seam Fan. Because I itched myself and then went, ah, that hurts. Yeah, I'll go and put some after sun on before I go to bed. Probably all back of my neck doesn't feel too bad. I reckon aloe ointment is great. I've had aloe ointment before, yeah. But we've got some after sun in the house, and I'll use some of that before I go to bed. I've actually got a mark where my watch has been. Lucky there. And burning it. Oh, Roy, I go like a lobster. I just go like a lobster. Right. Has the tractor finished? It has. We can shake hands. I think I have space there to put something new. We can put a BGA next to that there, I think, if I can afford to build one. Also, yeah, I think we need a lean-to shed along the back here. Don't forget to repair your shovel and set up your PF line. Oh yeah, we need to do the lime. That's what we needed to do. I was trying to remember what it is I needed to do before I seeded, and it's I need to get my lime going, don't we? We need to go and get a sprayer. Oh no, we're not going to get this sprayer, are we? We're going to go right. I want to go down to the shop. We want to head down here. Because we need a sprayer. I mean, we're going to lease a sprayer, weren't we? Now, we were talking about using it. Get this. This does have... So, do I go with the Agrifac? Or do I go with the Fent? Or do I go with something like... Oh, the Agri. Oh, I kind of want to use this. What's my opinion on FS25 versus FS22? FS25 to me is the better game. It's the better game because there are so many bits which you have to install as mods in FS22 that are base game in 25. And on top of that, there are things that FS22 can't do that FS25 can, even FS22 can't do even with mods that FS25 can. Right, so yes, I want the Azaria Procron back. Yes, I want the Weed Seeker, and yes, I want the Pulse with modulation. Okay. We want narrow tires. Do we want the 30 meter working width? Probably. What size is my garage? What size is my cedar? So you are a 19 meter width. So if I go put tram lines in, I'll have to put tram lines in every row, and I want a 19, like a 20 meter tram line setup. Not quite on her own, not quite. You are an 18 meter. No, there's no way I can do tram lines. Right. Because my two cedars aren't the same width. So that's 27 meter, that's 30 meter. Reset them before seeding to your sprayer. So yeah, so basically we if I go 30, which one should we go for? Which sprayer should we go for, chat? Should we go for the Dino? Should we go for the Condor, or should we go for the Rogator? Curious, why do you use tram lines? They eat up growing space in the field. Because they're realistic. Dino? Gator. One for Dino, one for Gator, one for Condor. Right, next one takes it. Go on, swap tires every time. It's the Rogator. That's what we're going for. Oh, this I could. Oh, if I bought this, I could switch between the two, but we're not going to. I think standard engine setup would be good. Michelin tires, narrows, 1300 gallon working width. I'm going to go 30 meters, and we want all three of these on. We need somebody for the number plate. Who is going on the number plate today? Let's see. Zach B, congratulations. You've been selected at random from the Tractor Driver and Above Level Patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subscribers. And your name is going on the number plate. Oh, I still got none set to the number plate. Go. Yeah, Zach B on the front, Zach B on the back. And we are going to lease this 500. Oh my god, this is going to be expensive. 27,000 to lease this. How much is it per day? Is 5,000. Okay, so it's not too much. Right, okay. There we go. And to go with this, we are... So what's my capacity on that? Leased items. Capacity on that is 4,209. No, that's not right, surely. Only 4,000 litre tank on that. That's a very expensive sprayer for no capacity. Oh yeah, I had to go with 1,300. That has got no capacity on it. Oh, actually, no, it's got a decent amount of capacity on it. Right, we need... I need pallet tanks. No, I need... Did I not put the lime? I thought I put the liquid lime on here. Right. Save game. Inflation. Dark Dragon cab gets used for a few machines. Yeah, it does. That save. That did save. Oh yes, because I turned Dropbox off on my computer. Right. I think I downloaded it last time and we just haven't turned it on. Yeah, there it is, liquid lime. That's the moderator link, Jesse. How long till parachute change? Parachute change? Liquid lime a real thing? Yeah, it is. Liquid lime is a real thing. Right, okay. So we need to buy some liquid lime now. So how many? 2,000. So we'll get 2 of these by... Yes. Okay. We might have to come down to the shop and get some more of these, I think. Please take the liquid lime. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right. It might need refreshing if it's not changed. Where's me? Oh, there it is. It's been playing up a bit recently. There we go. Right, let's see how far this liquid lime goes in our vent. I mean, the short thing doesn't last longer than 1 season. 3. Normally. Hello, Struan's Farm 2.0. Welcome along. But I don't know how much difference there is with this with precision farming. Yes, yeah, it is. Real lime is nasty. Nope. Not. Now, is this section here 30 meters wide? Come on, come on. Oh, look at that. And this is why I got a 30-meter one. Yeah, look at that. Okay. I think I am going to set that to 90 degrees. other way. Is there a way to get those lines to join up? Yeah, it's that angle there, roughly. Don't like that angle. That angle there. Okay, choosing it fairly quickly on this field, we are going to have to buy, I think, a fair amount of lime to do this farm. Look at that, we're down to, yeah. I wonder if I can get a... No, I can buy a lime. Yeah, we're out. Oh my lord. Right. So, no, I don't want this. I want the build menu. I want containers. Liquid, that can be filled with liquid fertilizer. Oh, a liquid lime tank for 46,000. That I think is going to be very useful for us. Where is the best place for me to put my tanks? Probably about here-ish, maybe. Should have taken the Dino. Oh, my chair keeps rolling backwards. It's a mod. Liquid lime is a mod. Right. We need to, but we're probably going to have to fill this as well. Oh, God. Right. So 1,000. I will probably sell anything remaining in. I don't know, actually. We know that we're going to have to do this every so often, so. Why is it AI doesn't make tire track? It's optimization. It's to keep down the processing. Yeah, it's basically to make sure everything renders quicker. You can, there is a mod that you can get that turns the tracks on now. Yeah, there is. So yeah, there's a mod that allows you to turn the tracks on so that that hired workers make tracks now. I have a horrible feeling. This is not showing me the pH status of these fields. Oh, I've run out. Well, so lesson learned, chat. So liquid lime does not work with precision farming is what happened there. I'm going to keep the sprayer, but we've now got to get a lime spreader as well. Just going to park this over here now. Oh, actually. So let's undo all of that. We don't need the liquid lime. It's the liquid lime. Well, we're about to find out. We're about to find out because I'm reloading in. So we before we had the liquid lime in, let's have a look. I think we still got the sprayer. Yeah, we do. We've still got this. That's fine. We need a spreader, and I am going to get probably the vent version of that spreader. Why not? Fertilizer spreader. We don't need the Isaria compact on this. Don't need we'll take the wide tires because we're using this for spreading. Does this? Oh no, that does. I nearly made a massive mistake. That doesn't do lime. That doesn't do lime. We need a lime spreader. Oh, that does. Oh, that's small and does lime. So none of those do lime. Really? The only one that does lime is the Breedle. For flip's sake, I don't want to use that. I honestly don't want to use that. There's got to be something else on the mod hub that spreads lime. Right, what have we got that's... That's very tempting. That's very, very tempting. Does that spread lime is the question. That is probably my best bet. That or the Stara. But I'm thinking the John Deere. Then I need a backup because not much. There's the larger Breedle. Ooh. Trailer manure spreader. Does that? Don't think that spreads lime. Lime spreading hunt, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to put in the larger Breedle as well. Just because I need something big. I don't think this does. I don't think this spreads. I think that's just a manure spreader. Why is that in the spreader category? Courseplay update. I'll update that later then. The other one is the Stara. Oh, not expensive. Okay. Star in as well. My preference, I think, will be the John Deere because we'll get rid of the other bit and just use that John Deere spreader. Right, there we go. I'm annoyed the liquid lime doesn't work with precision farming. It's spreading lime. Why isn't it affecting it? This is when I find out we're all already at optimum lime levels. But the John Deere, the good thing about the John Deere is I can hire that, hire it with the spreader, and then hire the sprayer part of it later, which is kind of what I want to do. And that then gives me the best of both worlds. Right, so let's have a look. Fertilizer spreaders. Yeah, so there's the John Deere. That's 48,000 for that. Combinations with that. Yeah. Beacon light, yes. Spread star or spray. Oh wow. Spray start numbers. No. Standards 25%. Oh right. It can get really dark. Go standard windows. Actually, I might go 25%. Right, there we go. And no number plate on this. So that is 217,000. We can lease that for a darn sight cheaper. Okay, yes. Okay. Then we want this to go with it. We'll put the John Deere green on it, and we will lease that as well. And yes, and then that is actually cheaper than the Fent overall. So I'm going to return the Fent. Sorry, Zach B. Return the Fent. Don't need that. Hello, Tony Berrios. Welcome along. Oh look, this is the first vehicle I've seen where we can actually see the beacon while in cab. It is really wide. It's not that wide. It would be if I put the jewels on it, but I'm not putting the jewels on it. So. Right, this should get the job done. This should allow us to sort this. And we will at least temporarily put a lime. Well, we'll put a lime thing on it. A lime load on. Prairies always freak me out with how wide they are in comparison to my car. They are a little freaky from that point. Did I put the IBS on the spreader? There's... I don't think you can. No, it's just design color. Admittedly, I didn't check if this will do lime, but I think it will. It better. Hey, Lyle the Gamer, welcome along. Trailer's still there. Right. Build. $26,000, so a bit cheaper. Let's fill the silo first. Oh, it's cheaper than the liquid lime as well. Fair. Yes, Weeping Willow, you do. Ooh, that's not a bad shout, actually. We've got space on here where we could put some solar panels in. There. That's the angle I want to do this at. Do solar panels, but that's why. Okay. Yeah, I believe it does. Yeah, you can see now we've got the lime map appearing. What's my favorite map on this? I think Saxlingham at the moment is my favorite map. I haven't got to play it yet, but it is just a gorgeous looking map. And it's not out for everybody to have a go with until later this week, I don't think. So, but it is an awesome map. Could you please show us your mod list at the end of the stream? I want to take a peek at something new since I haven't played for a month. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you start getting blue streaks on your line, PF map ahead at the same term, PF off realistic speed spreading. Okay. Wow, this has actually gone quite far on this. Thank you very much. Sorry, my frustrations. My pleasure. It's what I am here for. Among other things. Just recently discovered the 1,000+ horsepower case and I'm using it on peaceful. It's so fun to use but ridiculously fast. Oh yeah. There's a couple of tractors like that. Whoa. Okay. So yeah, that's good. That's that field just about done. But patch here. There's a patch at the top there that apparently hasn't been touched. It's a little bit weird. Nope, it's going to leave it. Okay, that's fine. Right, I want to refill this, and then we're going to set this doing on a hired worker some of the bigger fields. Because I need to bale up this hay. This field first. Okay. And away we go. That is just going along nicely. So once we got these bales cleared off here, what we'll be able to do is go and clear the bale, be able to then get this field limed, and then we should be able to go and get this field planted, the rest of this field planted, the bits you can see that don't have any grass in them. We want to replant those sections, so we're going to get those done. If air worker on the spreader, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. I think it's doing all right. Yeah, it's doing all right at the moment. You gonna do Sax Store Pond Stream or make it a YouTube series? Both. So Saxlingham is the map, but I'm probably going to first do a series, and then when it's released on modhub, I will do I'll do a live stream series. I'll do a realism experiment on it. It's one of those maps where I look at it and I go, I want to do both. And I can do it in such a way that I can go, right, the series I'm going to do is going to be very different to where the realism experiment will be set. This field is not going to take me very long, I think, to plant. How's my spreader doing? Not too bad. Yeah, the windrower has not made this job easy. Island expansion, will that be base game or a DLC in term of it'll be a DLC. I don't think DLCs count towards mods though, do they? I don't think they take up slots. What do twin tires do for tractors? It's very much used in the States for road crop. So they doing twin narrow tires like this gives you the benefit of being able to fit between the rows, so you're not damaging your crops, and at the same time reduces the compaction because you're spreading the weight more. That's if they do these. Yeah, I don't think they take up mod space. Tank is empty. Oh. Oh, this is longer than I thought it was. No. Oh, we need to make some space at the sheep barn. Again. Hey, Brendan, welcome along. I thought that I was going to get to doing some seeding today. I'm not sure I'm going to. Why are the headlands ploughed? The headlands are ploughed because I made fields, Reaver. How are you? I hope things are all good. Yeah, we expanded this field. All good here, Dad's in good spirits. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm gonna go over and see him later in the week. Doesn't half struggle with this baler uphill. Yeah, I was getting one last cut of grass off this before I went and reseeded all the edges so that everything sort of grows at the same time. thank you for resubscribing with Prime Reaver. You are awesome. Pros here than I want to deal with. Hello, Majesty TV. Welcome along. I said that we needed a another tractor on here. On console, I have Nexat, MacDonald, Plains DLC installed, and on nearly 500 megabytes of my mod space taken up. The only mods I have installed on Maypole, Map, GovSpot, small farm production. Okay. Well, I don't know how big Maypole is. I suppose Maypole isn't that big. 420. Well, that's a big chunk of the 500 then. That would suggest the DLCs don't take up mod space. How are the mini VFs and the kitties? The mini VFs are doing okay. It is their birthday this week, so they are yeah, they are going to be 10. And the kitties are doing well. They are both fit and healthy. They're spending more time outside at the moment than they are in the house, which, you know, not unexpected. It's summertime and it's warm, so they like it outside at this time of year. Actually, before, yeah, I'm gonna get my watch charged before bed. Definitely have a look at that. I definitely have a white band on my whoa. White band on my wrist where I got burned today. That's crazy. Battery H, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Are my alerts firing? Because I didn't see either of those last two. Yes, I kind of ran out the house very quickly and forgot to put the suntan lotion on today. Not a wise thing to do. Don't do it, people. Make sure you put suntan lotion on, and then you won't turn out like a lobster like me, because my arms are just getting redder and redder and redder this evening. I'm going to have to put the after sun on before I go to bed. It's going to be an uncomfortable night. Going to be a very uncomfortable night. Right, aloe. I don't have any aloe, but I do have after sun. So basically, I'm gonna finish this stream. I'm gonna go and put some after sun on, and then I'm gonna edit my my map tour for tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Giving it time to soak in. But in the light here, my armlet's radioactive. Oh yeah, it's. I'm very fair skinned, so I'm very used to this happening if I'm not careful. Today was one of those days where it suddenly got very bright. And I didn't really think about it, and I should have thought about it harder. I would set the cedar going on the other field, but I think with the size of my cedar and everything, it'll just be bad. Sun protection becomes a way of life. Yeah, that's the thing. In the UK, we don't get that much sun time. We get like 2 weeks a year. So that's been changing the last few years. It's this year. This year we've had a fair amount of sunshine this summer. During the boring average temperatures currently, yeah. Dropping down a little bit the last couple of weeks has been a lot more comfortable. This is frozen again. Oh. What has the pond frozen again, or the pool frozen again? Whoa, missing my line. Bunch of sun followed by a thunderstorm at 3 p.m. That's 4 months of the year. Oof. I'd love to visit New Orleans one day. Strikes me a place of a lot of culture. You do try and keep me from the worst of the tourist traps. Thank you. I don't think I'll be coming over for a few years. Well, I'll put it this way. Last time, so I first went to America in 2008. I next went to America in 2024. So I think it'll be a few years before I get over to the States again. Been out before 9:30 now. Yeah. Don't fancy going to the USA. The guns on the street scare me too much. In all honesty, I don't think I'd get into the country at the moment. So I'm just, yeah. It was nerve-wracking enough giving over all my social media last October. Oh, looks like our spreader's tank is empty again. I wonder if I can send that over to the lime. Destination. Yes, tad crabby. I think is a good good description. Cars localized certain places, but unless you're drunk and stumbling into. Oh, that's yeah, no, yeah, exactly. I don't feel that. I've been to. I went to Chicago, which Chicago does have a reputation, and saw none of that because I wasn't anywhere near any of that in Chicago, you know. It's like people say the same thing about London or Birmingham or Manchester, you know, any big city. But it's just not the case. Well, it's not the case unless you go to the wrong parts. For the most part. Yeah, and even pickpockets. So I'll put it this way. I lived and worked in London for over 10 years. Never saw a pickpocket. Never got pickpocketed. You know, if you're careful with that, you're fine. And keep your stuff where you know where it is and where it's easy for you to make sure nobody else can grab it. Drunk tourists, exactly, yeah. Yeah, they know who to target. I did get to try biscuits and gravy when I went over to the States last year, which was interesting because they didn't look like biscuits or gravy. Right, I need my stacker. Where's the stacker gone? Ah, it's in the shed. Ban hard on violence in the tourist parts. Even the criminals know enough not to kill the golden. Wow, yeah. Right, so now onto your last field. Got to harvest any bales and canola. Where are you going? Oh, you are going on to that. Wow. That's almost used up all that lime we bought. Where is that tractor going? God, no, cancel. There. Start. I played some bees on your farm, but only got 27k, but they'll give you passive income if you just leave them be. You'll still need to collect their honey. Was that a vehicle pet attempt? Possibly. That was a little bit concerning. I'll be honest. He was heading off. I think we will probably be doing more bales before we do straw, or more hay before we do straw. So. They were properly gunning. I think we could definitely do with putting a roadway in here. Vulcan van der Stitchen, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, avoid that door. No, not quite enough. Stay closer to the header trailer. There we go. Who owns McCormick Tractors in real life? I don't know. I don't think they're. I think they're still owned by McCormick, aren't they? I don't think they have a parent company, to the best of my knowledge. I mean, somebody probably Google it and find out. Greenhouses, all growing things. I'm still on my first day of save right now. I've made loads of money though. Started me with 4 John Deeres, and I'm never gonna use. So yeah, that makes sense. Sell off the equipment. So one of my 5 things to do when you start a save to get you started is definitely go and sell any equipment you don't need. Bits in here, but it's not connecting up to the other trailer. There we are. Oh. Go. Yeah, I'm solo farming, so 1 tractor is perfect. I find even solo farming, I need 2 to 3 tractors, because I always end up having, you know, somebody some sort of hired worker presence. Oh, I think there were only 14 bales on there. Hello, SDS. Got 6, all 6 are on fields. Yeah, you get to that point though, Reva, especially the more fields you have, more fields you work, the more tractors you need. How many do I have on here? I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 tractors, a spreader. You know, it's not like I've got a, not like I've limited. Hey Diddy Dom, welcome along. How can you add blue next to fuel? My mod only allows for 4 designs. because I'm using the old version of the mod. I haven't updated it because I don't like those new 4 designs. Got 2 and a Merlot on Oakbridge. So on Oakbridge I was running 3 tractors and the JCB. Right, so that is empty again. Probably gonna have to finish off that next time. We also are going to start getting the... Keep hitting that. Gonna start getting the grass seeded. If I play Oakbridge, I'll probably run 3 tractors, a telly or a skid steer. Yeah. Oh, we got to buy more line. 14,000 for 60,000 litres isn't a huge amount. But I'll be right back while this is filling up, chat. Don't go anywhere. We're back. I know those. I got birthday presents now. Don't want to run over them with my chair. Right. They're worth doing productions, yes. Absolutely worth doing productions. Highly recommend doing productions. It's why I get unhappy when maps don't have productions. I think you might need to turn realistic spreading off on your lime. It looks like lime you had liming on. No, that's all fine. Realistic spreading I think is fine. It's not overgoing and yeah, it's not going to be perfect, so that's fine. Nothing's dark blue, so dark green, so that's fine. Do I have it explain how to set AdBlue bra like yours? I don't. You need to get hold of the previous version of the DEF mod. As it is, I know I need to make adjustments to this one as well, because this doesn't have updates that the new version has. was my first map driving into the property. I got a few things on Oak Bridge, but nothing major like Peaceful Acres. Yeah, yeah. I made a ridiculous amount from productions on Oakfield. On Oak Bridge, sorry. It was a massive amount. Actually, do I have enough in here to... Oh no, we need to do this whole field. This whole field needs doing, so... That'll be where we pick up on Wednesday. We'll get all of this done. And we'll get our unnumbered field. We'll get that. We'll get that done. That actually charges. Yeah, this holds about 20,000 liters a time. Right, turn that off. So yeah, we'll be using this beast on Wednesday, finally, because we got 2 fields that are ready for us to get started. Otherwise, yeah, so this needs planting with grass. This, I think we're probably going to put oats into. Yeah, we need to do the edge of this field with grass, but not before we spread lime on it. So there's lots of that. And then we've got the stack of bales that we just dropped off. Those need putting into the shed as well. So we've got all of that to do. However, it has gone 11 o'clock. I have work tomorrow, so, and I have a video to edit still. So I'm gonna head off here. No. Check. Video. Yeah, that's it. What seeders are best? It depends on what size your fields are. So with GPS farming, should I do headlands when doing lime and fert, or should you do rows? You should do headlands first, I think. I'm very much thinking of doing some ranking videos for things. Right, let's see who is about. Cheers, Sea Beast. Right, let's see who is about this evening. Oh, I haven't rated you. I think we are gonna go there. A Barry J is where we're going tonight. Go say hi to him. Fantastic streamer. We've rated him a few times. I will be back on Wednesday evening with more Farming Simulator, so come and join me from hopefully about 8 p.m. I'm trying to start at 8 p.m. My streams. I know I failed that abysmally tonight, but there was mitigating circumstances. We're going to be doing some more Alma on Wednesday, so come join me for that. Video tomorrow, go check that out. It is going to be a map tour of Saxlingham. Absolutely fantastic map. Please go and check that out. I am so excited about that map. So you should go check that out. If you haven't checked out today's video, which was a supercut of the first 12 episodes of Paligny, go and check that out. I am probably going to do episode the second part and the third part of that Tuesday and Thursday this week. So yeah, some supercuts coming out this week for Paligny, and then hopefully, if I can get the time to do it, it's a fairly busy week, I'm hoping to launch a new series next weekend to kick off August and our push to 50k. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, I need time. Time is not something I have a huge amount of at the moment, so we'll see how we do. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Huge thank you to my subscribers, my Twitch subscribers, my YouTube channel members, and my patrons. You guys are awesome. Quick shout out to Battery H for resubscribing for your 8th month. You are awesome. To Reva for resubscribing for your 38th month. You are awesome. Yeah, and to Mr. Gaming for renewing your membership for your 24th month. If you are on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Yeah, if you haven't followed yet on Twitch or subscribed on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.